Alright, we're back here, and this video we're just going to talk a little bit more about the major scale. Last video we did, we just covered a G major scale, incorporating all 6 strings. So when you're doing this major scale, you want to get to the point where you want each note to bleed into the next note, kind of like so. See how you hear how each note is, keeps ringing out until I hit the next note. So it just takes a little bit of practice. In the beginning, it's tough to get your fingers to stay in position, but you want to keep your fingers close to the fretboard. You don't want to be going that kind of thing. So you want to keep it smooth and consistent throughout the whole scale. So you get a nice, goes with the G chord. There's your G major scale. So this scale is movable as well. You can move it all over the neck, depending where you start it is going to determine the key of the scale. So if I start off the 5th fret, we're just going to be doing an A major scale now. Goes with the A major chord. 2 more frets and go up to the 7th fret, we're doing the B major scale. B major. Okay? So now we're going to talk about another option to play, where to play the major scale. The first one we did was based off the 6th string. So you can work it all over the neck. Depending where you start is going to determine the key of the scale. So now we're going to show you an alternate path to take to do the major scale. So instead of starting on the 6th string, we're going to start it on the 5th string. So we're going to start on the 3rd fret, which means we're going to be in C. So we're going to do a C major scale. So I'll show you how it goes and then we'll talk a little bit about it. So it goes like this. Brings me down to my C on my 8th fret on the high E string. Come back up. So there's your 5-string major scale based off the 5th fret, or the 5th string on the 3rd fret. So knowing these two different patterns for the major scale can be quite convenient, especially when you start soloing, and you're in a G major scale. The progression is starting off in a G, and you're kind of messing around over a G chord, and then when the progression changes to a C chord, then instead of jumping all the way up to the 8th fret and going up there, which is fine, you can do that, but it's nice to find a closer option. So that's why we grab the 5-string major scale right underneath. So we had the G major scale right here. There's a G. Just drop it down to the 5th string. Now our C is right there, so we can go right into our C major scale. So with this C major scale, there's a scale right there. 8 notes, but we want to incorporate all 5 strings. So when we get to that C there, now we need to incorporate a slide into our path. So the slide comes right here, right there. And then you get the octave C major scale. So the chord progression could be in G, D major scale. Cool. And then if we're in a typical 1-4-5 chord progression, which would be G, C, and D. So when our progression changes to a D chord, which would be the 5 chord of the progression. So just like the six string major scale form, the 5-string major scale form is movable as well. So last we did it, we started on the 3rd fret for the C. So now our progression is changing to a D chord. So what we do is just slide up and we find our D note on the 5th fret on the 5-string, and we play the exact same pattern. There's our D major scale. So starting on the 5-string, here comes a slide, brings me to my D on the 10th fret. Now you got a nice little map that you can follow over a simple 1-4-5 chord progression in the key of G. So G, C is right below it. Slide up 2 frets to play your D, then back to your G and your 6th string. So have fun with that, and we'll show you some more stuff on the next video.